What's up? What's up? Isaiah first. Let's go. Jamie, what up? Joker, what up? Crispy Treat, what up? April, what up? Prince Swag, what up? Bean, what up? It is not raining yet. It might rain. It might not. We'll find out. We are back. Yesterday we got rained out. Rich, what's up? Wendy, what up? Let's cut through the park. We're gonna head towards Midtown. And then we're gonna walk. We're gonna walk down 8th Avenue, do the 8th Avenue thing again. Since there's not too much sun out here today. Knicks Philadelphia opening night. Oh yeah, you know what they doing, bro. Bron. It's the farewell tour. We'll send them packing on his first night in Philly. Let's go. Grunt on the tube, Cynthia on the tube. What's up? Prince Swag on the tube. Thank you for the tube support. Sassy Gal, what's up? I really am. I really like Spurs on Christmas. That's fun. As I've told y'all, I will not be going to Knicks games. Opening day, $2,000 to get in the door. Parker, what's good? So I'm happy to watch the Knicks on my TV. I don't need to spend money to go see them in person. Buck in the house. What up, my guy? Thank you for the biddies. Gail, thank you for the biddies. All right, we're gonna go get some shots. We're heading towards Midtown. 8th Ave. We're gonna do the 8th Avenue thing. I like 8th Avenue. I like barreling through and just shooting off. I brought my extra Sphero with me today, and I played around with mounting it on top of my camera in pre-record mode. Yeah, $2,000. Fuck out of here. I wouldn't even have paid that in the playoffs. That's why I didn't. Let alone opening night. I watched them get their rings on TV. I'm good, dude. Yeah, watching home is actually better. To be honest, the best game I watched was the tip. And that was in my bed. So, it's fun to watch it outside and stuff, but you know, unless you got a plug, what are we doing? Mel, what's up? So they said it was gonna rain again, the usual rain time, you know. As soon as I'm done with work, it's gotta rain every day, but so far so good. The sun has a little hue to it. I believe there's wildfire smoke now back. And this is from like Vancouver maybe? I don't even know. So maybe we'll get some cool pictures with this sun if it stays out. That would be nice. So let's see. Let's get in a position to take pictures. I would have brought the one wheel out if there was no chance of rain, but there's not no chance, just a small chance. Love the picture. Joker, thank you so much. Yes, the Winter Wonderland picture is up for sale. Joker purchased it. And it came out very nice, and it comes in a nice frame, and you can put it on your wall. So I just wanted to play around and see. And it came out really nice, so I'll probably add more pictures going forward on the website. I think considering it comes fully framed, it's a pretty good deal. And the best part is, I don't got to do the work. I just send them the work I already did, which is taking the picture. So I'll try to add some more high quality photos that I think are like nice to put on your wall. RJ in the house, what's up, what's up? But yeah, can't wait to smack the 76ers game 1. Because here's the thing, right? You know, the Knicks are established. They have their whole team back, essentially, except for Mitch. You know, but we're back. And now the Sixers have to figure out, you know, how that's going to work. We don't have to figure out nothing. We know how this shit works. So I feel like the Knicks Smackfest night 1, getting the rings against Bron. Very fitting. He gonna be like, damn, I should have went to the Knicks, but they didn't want me though. That sucks. He had his chance years ago. Years ago. Making my way downtown. LeBron this. We had Central Park in the snow, yeah. So I uploaded the Central Park in the snow picture. It's one that I took near the pond near 59th Street. And you can see the buildings in the background and the trees are covered in snow. I think I took that picture 2 winters ago. I think it was a 24 shot. I took that with the Leica camera. Now the Leica no longer exists, but we're on to the Canon. Zoe on the tube, thank you. We're on the Canon, and I have another cheap camera coming in the mail. Hopefully sooner than later. And then once I get really good at these two cameras, so we're gonna have the Canon G9 that we currently have, a Panasonic LX3, and then if I get really good with these and I'm feeling, you know, like it's worthy to get a more expensive camera again, I will entertain it come the fall winter time. So we'll see what happens. Need a summer photo? Yeah, I'm gonna make some. I'm gonna look through. So my laptop, I also have a ton of photos I never released from like Italy and like all over. I'm sitting on stuff that hasn't been released yet. So I think I'll start going through that stuff. And now that I have the new photo page, Shot by All Day, I can now release certain things that before I wouldn't really be able to release. So now that I'm going on vacation Saturday to Spain, I'm going to be taking pictures like daily, and I'll probably be uploading them daily because the Shot by All Day is no longer boxed into New York City. So I can post whatever the fuck I want. I got freedom. Creative freedom. Free to horses, speaking of freedom. Cali girl, welcome. You like that I survived summer 26 hat? Yeah. I was gonna get a little more intricate with it, but I decided that I decided I wanted to just keep it simple and easy. Simple and easy. All right. Hot now. Whew. Thank you, Zoe Grind, on the tube. Appreciate you guys popping in on the tube. We are live streaming on the tube. I have the vertical scene set up, so we're doing that. So I'm going to show you my setup today. My setup today is going to be a 360 camera on top of the Canon. I'm mounting it on the cold shoe. So this way I can edit videos of me taking the pictures, right? So if I get low with it, you'll be able to see like, yo, how the hell do you get that picture? Because Marcella even asked me, she said, how are you getting these pictures? I said, I'm just fucking shooting away. I was like, people, you know, I'm just fucking, a lot of it is guessing. And yeah, that's the game plan. So let's do this. Let's park this bike and let's walk over towards 8th Avenue, which is a fun spot, and get this shit done. Parky. There we go. All right. Sometimes you gotta park that shit hard. All right, let's go to 8th, and then we're gonna take 8th Avenue all the way down. All the way down. And get my camera out. Let's get warmed up first before we go with the 360 on top. Photo Man Dan activated. I cleaned my little handkerchief. Fully cleaned handkerchief rocking here. photo man dance. See, I got the cold shoe mount, so the 360 just pop goes right on top of there. So that works. Actually, let me check out the 360 and see how the pre-record mode, how we can get this thing rocking over here. Pre-record mode. Let's set everything up this way. We're ready to rock. Ready to rock. All right, let's throw this over here. I don't know if I should wear this. Probably shouldn't wear it. I should probably just leave it like this. Yeah. And Tiara's a welcome. Appreciate you. Thanks for being here. Now the only thing is, it might get a little heavy on my hand eventually. Well, we'll see what happens. If it gets too heavy, we'll bail on it. We'll see. Good evening, good evening. Oh, see, like this guy. This guy's good. Oh, see, we gotta be ready. We gotta be ready because that guy would have been good. All right, let me put this in pre-record mode. Like I was like the perfect photo. All right, let's do pre-record mode on this, and then let's get this thing ready to shoot. I think we'll leave it in TV mode today. TV mode, not a crazy ISO. Let's see. Let's get this going here. We got a lot happening over here today. All right, so pre-record mode. Let's do 30 seconds. Because 30 seconds is really all I need. All right, we'll do 30 seconds of pre-record. See, pop. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's roll. Dimitri, what's up, my guy? Yeah, man. I'm doing the walking photo life, and now you'll be able to see it firsthand. So I have the 360 mounted here. So this is what it looks like. This one's way lighter than the other one, and now I can like just do it on the low. But we'll see. We'll see how we end up with it, you know. Like picture of that lady smoking. So I think that was a good one. So, you know, now you'll see how I do it. I kind of just like do it to the side. I kind of just like hold it and like snap as I go. I guess I could be a little more blatant with it and hold it like that, but I don't know. I kind of like to be super incognito. I don't know. All right, let's keep it moving. Wanted to get a 360 to mount my cam, but I'm cheap. Dude, get this one. This is the extra Sphra. This one's cheap. This one they got. Don't do the Insta360. I had it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It's cool, but it's like too expensive. Get this one. This one's way cheaper. And just as good, in my opinion. If you want to do one. That would be my suggestion. And look, it's like, I kind of like that it's like a little less dense. You know what I'm saying? So, I wonder if I could shut this off and have it pre-record. I don't know if you can do that. That's the only downfall, I feel like. Nah, now it's off. Oh, see, like this guy has a good thing. This guy has a good shirt, so let's get it. All right, here we go. Let's just record. This guy has a good shirt, and he's got the skateboard with the shirt. You know what I'm saying? Let me zoom in a little bit. Hustle. That didn't really come out that great. Let's get one more action shot. Fuck. Didn't come out that great. That's alright. Can't win them all. I think my ISO is very high. Yeah, there we go. Now we're doing better. Okay. Alright, we're doing better now.
Hey Siri.
It's the first one of the day. They don't always come out that great. So when I'm doing the quick shots, I go to TV mode, other shots, P mode. All right, let's pre-record again. Let's keep pre-recording. Let's do it. D-Lo, what's good? Welcome. I'm back outside with the camera again today. camera work. Getting what I can get out here. No rhyme or reason. Actually, let's go on the other side of the street. The other side of the street's more fun, but this is a good picture too. The dude just standing there like that. Oh, that's not a bad one. That's not a bad one. I like it. We'll take it. We'll take that. We'll take that. So yeah, now you can kind of get the idea. I'm just like holding the camera to my side and then kind of just sniping the hell out of people. All right, let's keep it moving. Have I noticed a difference with the biker scooters? Not yet. I don't think they're really cracking down per se. They've been doing like random crackdowns over the years. I think they're more so cracking down on the sellers. So like the Amazons of the world, I think he's really cracking down on those people, if I'm not mistaken. All right, let me try to get this in manual, 200, and keep it like this, and then that should be pretty good. Here, like this guy with the Brooklyn, right? So I'm gonna get this dude just straight up like this. See, that didn't come out that great. It's a little dark, but that's okay. That guy was a pretty good person I would want to photograph. Hey, what's going on? Sorry, I'm recording right now. Unless you want a picture. You want a picture? All right, here we go. Awesome, thank you, man. That works. Amy, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm here. We're here. We're live streaming. We're streaming it out. Streaming it out, baby. This guy's great. So it's very dark. Yeah, I guess I got to go a little higher. All right, we'll go a little higher with it. Let's do 200, just to be safe. All right, here we go. See, it's also a great thing because I'm like, oh, I'm recording. You don't want to be bothered with me. Anybody that wants to bother me, I can now bother them back. So anyone that wants to bother me, I could bother them. So, oh, you want something from me? Oh, I could take your picture. That guy said, yeah. So that works. This gives me the full right to bother people that want to bother me, not people that aren't bothering me. Then I gotta keep it cool. Does that make any sense? Does that make sense, guys? Hopefully. Yeah, I gotta crank it up. No, you're right. I tried to play it cool. I tried to play it cool and get moody. But yeah, I gotta crank that up. That's not a bad one. That's not a terrible one. But the thing is, see, when I go home and I look at them at home, that's when the world changes. Because some of the ones that I think are terrible are good, and some of the ones I think are good are terrible. That's the only way. Only way to know. Yeah, let's crank this bad boy up. Also, I learned that underneath the scaffolding, you gotta crank it up even more. So, it's a lot of cranking. It's just a stream of cranking now. Well, let's see. Becky, welcome. It doesn't show because I have an app that I don't know if it shows the YouTube stuff, but thank you so much for subscribing. Appreciate you. If you're new here, welcome. We're walking around taking pictures and recording it at the same time. This is an interesting guy, so let's get this guy. Yeah, still very dark under here. But I need that quick shutter speed. That's the only limitation of this camera. Is once there's darkness, anytime under a scaffold or under this crap, things start to get funky. But yeah, getting back to your point, Dimitri, I think the mayor, I mean, when he kind of like says he's gonna do some shit, he's gonna do it. So I feel like there has been a lot of complaints about the e-bikes over the years. bikes in general, if you get hit by a bike, you're usually not, you know, in extreme danger, depending how fast they're going. But an e-bike, people tend to go pretty fast, so it's not a good look. Not a good look. I wonder if we should go down that way. Let's go down this way, because I don't really want to go through Times Square. Yeah, let's go this way. Let's get off of Broadway. Yeah. So this camera in natural light is pretty phenomenal, especially when the sun is hitting. But when the sun goes down, it gets, or it's like gloomy, I got to really play with it to get the right shots. So far, it's been a struggle. Yeah, the Surons are, yeah, those dirt bikes and stuff. I mean, they're not street legal. They're not meant to be out here in the street. So you do have to have regulations, because if you don't have regulations, people just kind of wall out. So yeah, I think it makes perfect sense to really, like, what the hell is this thing? I don't even know. The problem is too, it's what these companies were allowing to be done with the pulling of the wire, you know, to make them like 100 times faster. That's the real issue. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Hope you get something good. I think I'm going for Chipotle tonight. Hope your dinner dreams come true. But yeah, I do like this little setup of, and it's not as heavy as I thought it would be, of the 360. So the 360 is now pre-recording, and it's in a good mode. It's like dark, so you can't even see the screen, which I like. All right, we're gonna barrel down 8th Avenue, like I said.
You gotta sound like an apology.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the whole pedal rule was like, you know what it was? They took it like to the next level, like everything. Oh, it has pedals. Shit goes a million miles an hour. The saying goes, we can't have nice things because people can't be trusted, you know. So although there are responsible riders, there's too many irresponsible ones. Kind of like that. See, like that one was not bad. That wasn't that bad. But see, it's like a quick. Sometimes I snatch it up and shoot, and sometimes I just keep it to the side. I don't know. I also don't know what I'm doing. I'm just curing a.
She said something. I was like, "Nah, what you talking about? Like, I gotta go."
Just curing boredom. I'm actually just getting steps in. I'm getting steps in while I stream, while I do this. This guy's interesting. And then, you know, I don't know. If it comes out great later and I can post it and people like it, that's cool. That's cool. Looks like a piece of a robot. People will probably think it's a flash. What kind of flash is that? This camera also has a built-in flash, which is pretty cool. So like I said, on sunny days, I like to like get people like walking in the sun and like doing interesting things. But like on gloomy days, I think it's best to just like do it like this. Sometimes you miss. Because there's very interesting people in New York City, and every day it's different people, you know, whether they're from here or not from here, you know. You never know. Automod's weird. Yeah, Automod is always weird. I get to Automod. Kind of over it. get the birds. Yeah, I gotta get these last New York steps in before we're out of here. Keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. So what else is going on in the world? Oh, it's a cute little dog in here. Cute little puppy. Missed it. See, I missed it. One shot, one kill. Can't get them all. Can't get them all. He gave me a compliment. Automod blocked it. Damn Automod. Automod's not into any of that. Oh, this person looks interesting. They have like interesting hair. Let's go for it. Let's go for this photo right here. There's actually a few interesting people over here. Let's try to go for this one and see what happens. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll see. Oh, nailed it. Kinda nailed it, I guess. I feel like I might have nailed it. Let's go back down 8th Avenue. A lot of big suitcases. A lot of people coming to New York or leaving New York. Thank you. So the pre-record battery seems okay. Plus, what's good about this camera is it takes the DJI batteries, which is nice. So I do have extra DJI batteries, so if it does go out and I still want to keep doing this.
I'm gonna make you learn the hard way.
I got this idea from the guy Paulie B on he's on YouTube and Instagram and stuff, and he does like a show called Walkie Talkie with photographers. And I saw he had a 360 camera the other day, and he was sort of doing that. And I was like, oh, that would be cool to do. So here we are doing it. Sometimes I just want to get a picture of cool things too. So like cool building with a tree, graffiti. It's nice. This building's also going to be demoed soon, so let's get a full shot of it. You know, because we don't know how much longer this building's going to be here. It looks like it's going to be a full demo. As soon as they start boarding the buildings up, that's when you can tell it's kind of a wrap. So yeah, we'll save that for the archives. Because I'm starting to see that. Like, I go back and look at some of the pictures I took, and the buildings are gone, and now there's complete new buildings that have arrived and took their place. And this is only over a span of 4 years, because I've only really been doing this for like 4 years. Actually, while we're here, maybe I'll get a new picture of myself. Let's see. I don't know if that's gonna be cool. No, not that great. Let's get another one back up a little bit. Probably whack. Oh well. Alright, let's keep it moving. The sun's coming out. Might change my plan. What do you guys think about this sort of type of live stream? I know a few others do this, photo walks. What's preferable? Bike, photo walk, regular walk, or one wheel? I think those are the main streams that I kind of cover. I kind of like this the most, at least now. I do like one wheel too though. I also like bike. I like everything. These two are interesting. I think I gotta switch my mode though. Yeah, I gotta switch my mode. Gotta go back to the manual. You like the photo walks? Thank you. A mixture of them all. Yeah. Right? It keeps things interesting. It's never the same, right? Because otherwise it becomes like the same old. So I feel like, yeah, this makes it so it's never the same old. Kind of works. I feel like it works. All right, so the fun part of 8th Avenue is that side. So let's go over to that side. Because that's where the fun happens. Let's go get into some fun. Yeah. I like the bike too because you get more of the city. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do the bike and photo. The problem with doing bikes and photos is like I feel like I have to stop way too much. The one wheel I don't mind, but on the bike I feel like you got to really be in a rhythm. And if you're like not in the rhythm, like what's even the point of biking? Biking to somewhere and then walking around might be my best option, you know? We'll see. Yeah, watch people do all the stuff on streams, yeah, it's definitely fun to. So like here, for instance, right? So I have a picture of this building with this place knocked down, right? And that place knocked down. So it's only these three in the middle now. And look at the building that's went up around it. Pretty crazy, right? But this place stayed strong. Celtic Pub held on strong, and now they're allowed to still exist. I think this is not a terrible photo because it's somebody just standing in front of this smoky eye place. I think I'm just gonna get it because, you know, why not? Also, my battery's low, but I don't think it is. I don't think my battery's low. It's hard to get different photos though. See, I like to keep it moving. I feel like I already stayed there for too long now. Is the battery low on this? It can't be, can it? I have another battery. This camera's so old that sometimes it thinks the battery's low. Thank you so much.
I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm rocking with a 20-year-old, almost 20-year-old Canon G9. And then I just have the 360 mounted on it. I'm trying to do some more video, photograph content, just to give people an idea of what it's like, because I like to watch that. So I'm like, if I like to watch that, maybe others will like to watch that. I like this picture of like these just people that look lost. It's like mad people lost, or just traveling. Maybe they're just traveling and lost. Maybe. Yeah, I've also not been posting everything. You know, every day I take a bunch of stuff. Some stuff I just keep on the back burner. I feel like I don't really love it now, but maybe I'll like it again, or I'll like it at some point. But I've been trying to post like the best of, just to kind of get everything out there. I watched the other day, it was something about an older photographer who moved here like in the early 1900s. And he had a apartment above Washington Square Park. He used to get zoom-in shots above Washington Square Park. Pretty cool. And he said he was a professional amateur photographer. That's how he described himself until the day he died. So that's going to be my role here. I'm a professional amateur photographer. Hope you like it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think when the lights come on, when the lights get dark but the lights come on, I think it's still going to be interesting out here. It'll create a new element. Also to keep me going out in the wintertime when I just when it starts to get cold and I just hate going out, I think this will make me want to go out. So that kind of works for us. Hopefully. Missed it. A Tesla? Oh yeah? That's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. Missed it. Gotta catch 'em all. Rush hour, baby. We're in the rush hour. We're in the thick of it. In the thick of rush hour here on 8th Avenue, heading southbound. Oh yeah, that's cool. I found some of my parents' old pics one day. It was like some New York City stuff. I posted a few of them here and there. It's also cool to have an old archive down the ways, because like even though today this may not make sense, in like 20 years somebody's gonna be like, oh shit, that's what it looked like 20 years ago. We just only think about 20 years prior, you know. We're like, Em and Liz, what's up? It's an oxymoron, yeah. But that's why I like it. I'm a professional amateur. Complete professional amateur here. Complete professional amateur. The Fuji XM5, yo, to be honest with you, the only cameras I've ever owned are this camera right here and a Leica Deluxe 7. Other than that, it's been mostly iPhones for me. I mean, I've had digital cameras back in the day, cyber shots and such. Those were like super old school though, you know, but see, that might be decent. That might be a decent picture right there. It might. I'm not positive yet, but it might. It might be a decent picture. We'll find out. I just look for interesting people. But I've been looking at the Fujis. So I really wanted to get a Fuji because my friend has one, and they have like the recipes that can make it look nice and vintage. So that was my original plan. But then I stumbled upon this $250 camera. And I was like, you know what? I was like, let me like really get into it before I start committing, spending money on it. So here we are. Here we are. Committing. Plus it's cool to just play around with a 20-year-old camera, you know. Yeah, no, those are my favorites. My favorites are very old New York. Yeah, for sure. Matt Weber is one of my favorite photographers. He was, he's the guy that used to do the raccoon stuff. We would see him sometimes with the raccoons. But I heard he had a stroke and hasn't been out too much. But he's got a whole archive of cool photos. I like this guy. This guy's just randomly doing the traffic here. So this is good. We have a random traffic guard here. Traffic guards are good. Everybody needs a good traffic guard. Let me get that in the P mode. See, this guy just decided to be a traffic agent today.
Wait.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Wait. Say wait.
Traffic agent, sir. So we don't know who this guy is, but he's just directing traffic. He's doing a great job.
Don't move up.
He's right though. Clearly doesn't care I'm taking pictures of him, so we'll just keep rocking with it. Keep it moving, keep it moving. Crossing guard of the day. See, you missed it. That would have been a good one. That would have been a good one. See, the problem is there's too much going on. There's actually too much happening now, so it gets like You don't know what to do. That might have been a good one. He's working. He's working. He's working. Mamdani,
So,
help our boy out. Give him a job. He wants to be a crossing guard. Give that guy a job. I told you before, I was like, I love when like people that, I don't know, they're just like out there, but they're like doing a job, you know? They're like, I gotta do something, you know? And they're like committed. That guy was very committed to the work. Gotta appreciate it. Gotta appreciate it.
Weaving cord.
Appreciate committed folks. Love a committed folk. This is probably not a terrible photo, but might as well grab it. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Too much happiness. That's true. What's this guy doing? Cutting up? He's just cutting up something. I don't know. There's definitely, probably I take too many pictures every day, which will probably, I'll reduce the amount that I do over time. But I also feel like I'd rather get a bunch than miss, you know, than miss something. I don't know, what do I know? Who knows? Who knows? Recommend during summer or winter? Definitely the summer. The winter out here can really suck ass. Yeah, summer's way better. We just had one of the best summers ever in New York history. It's slowly coming to an end, but that's okay. Maybe we'll have the best winter in New York history now. Let's keep this shit going. Let's keep this shit going. You know what I'm saying? Why not? I'm gonna walk this way because it might be a good photo opportunity, but I don't know. We'll see. Might not work. Might work, it might not work. Might work, it might not work. So I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I feel like documenting the bug out is like part of it. I don't know if that worked though. Let's go back this way. You ready for Halloween? Well, you know what? I'm usually ready for Halloween after my summer trip. So my summer trip's coming up now. Last 2 weeks of August. I'm off to España. Then once I come back from there, I'm ready for fall. But we don't get fall here. I talk about it almost daily. The fall here doesn't exist. It used to exist, not anymore. Now it's very, very far in between. Oh, that's a good one. The doorman holding the door. I like that. I like that. The 7-Eleven doorman holding the door. So in New York City, we have these 7-Eleven doormen. Another job just created on their own. And they're just trying to work off tips. Unlike the traffic guy who was just working for free. But yeah. There's jobs everywhere. Spooky season. I can't wait to wear my Dunkin' hat. I have the Dunkin' hat from Salem. I'm gonna wear my Dunkin' Salem hat all spooky seasons. Very spooky. Yeah, a few different avenues have the doorman. Very sought after job. You know, they have They have shifts. I've seen them switch shifts. No bullshit. He's like, yo, and like they'll relieve each other. It's crazy. I saw it the other day. The doorman got relieved. Like they're on top of that shit, man. I'm telling you. New York's a funny place. East Coast gonna have another bad winter? Yo, I hope not, man. For the sake of humanity and everything involved in it, please, please, please don't do that to us. All right, so this guy's holding a dog, so let's try to get him. Holding a dog. Oh, I got him. That's a really good photo. I think it's a really good photo. This screen's also very old, so sometimes it looks good on this little screen, then I'm like, I get home and I'm like, that shit fucking sucks. So I don't know. Guess we'll find out. And so far the rain has not shown up yet, so that's also pretty great. Pretty great that the rain has not shown up. Did I get that? I did not get that. The woman had very nice hair frailing in the wind. Frailing in the wind. I didn't get that one either. I think is it zoomed in, zoomed out? Oh yeah, it's zoomed. It was zoomed in. It was zoomed all the way. Let's keep barreling. Let's keep barreling through. This lady's over it. I don't blame her. I don't blame her. Yeah, self-employment. I would think that the 7-Eleven doorman job or the bank doorman job is probably one of the higher payers, you know, that you can grab. I feel like. Because like the straight up begging is like, can get very repetitive and you gotta move around a lot. There's a guy playing a saxophone or something. Yeah. Mumford and Sons? Yeah, Madison Square Garden. I forgot about those guys. They had a good thing. Ooh, Grunt with the giveaway. Let's go. Shout out Grunt. Get your bird shit beanie. Let's go. Shout out Grunt. Get ready for the fall/winter. It's approaching us. It is approaching. Let's get it. Let's get it. Alright, so I think what we'll do is we'll walk like 2 more avenues or maybe 1 or streets, and then we'll cut over to the left, because that's when it kind of dies down over here, and then we can get into some more interesting things, you know. Get into some more interesting things. Missed that one. That would have been. I like when people wear New York things, even if it looks like the bootleg merch. I think it's so cool. I think it works. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Joker won! Oh, they're gonna say it's rigged. Let's go. Shout out Joker. Joker with the W. Let's go. Let's go. Hopefully you don't have that one. You know, you always start talking about next season. I mean, they kind of force it on us, you know. I don't want to talk about it, but we don't have much of a choice. Let's go. There's a guy with like a cowboy hat. That looks interesting on these steps. I'm gonna see if I can grab it. Let's see. Cowboy hat, man. Trying to get it over here. Let's see if we can grab it. Cowboy hat, man. Yeah, why not? Fuck it. That works. And then zoom out. Keep it moving. Alright, I think we're gonna bust a left over here. Should we go one more block? Maybe one more block. Let's go one more block. Let's hit it one more block. This is good till about 30th. Still interesting. We gotta go back to G's. Alright, let's bust the left over here.
Upper West Side is like my
Let's bust this left. Not a lot of horn honking today. Sethman, thank you so much for the subby. Let's go. Appreciate ya. Walking around and getting it. It was supposed to rain, but it ain't gonna rain. It ain't gonna rain at all. It ain't gonna rain at all. That was a quick one. Sometimes I pull it up. Sometimes I pull it up quick. Sometimes. All depends how I'm feeling. I probably should change the battery though. This is eventually gonna die on me.
I don't
Maybe
know.
I'll
I've
swap
always been
it.
kind of interested in like being a part of.
This building, looks like we can knock this building down too. Look, it's filled with graffiti. Interesting building. Let me swap this battery real quick. Give me 1 second. Do a battery swap, gang. Let's do this. Let's do a battery swap. I'm sweating over here. My t-shirt is gray and it's sweating out here. Oh, this is the 787 coffee. That's what's name's coffee. Our homie. Pull this battery out. New battery. Should be good to go. Alright, let's do this. Pop Molly, I'm sweating. Alright, yeah, we're good to go. We're good to go. Keep it moving. Pretty quiet. Depends what area you're in. It all depends. It all depends. Maybe interesting. Is the guy with the hat back over there again? Oh, it's my chance. Hat guy's back. The guy that said he was gonna blow somebody's head off the other day. I think this is his spot. Oh, he's doing it again. Oh, maybe this is what he does. Oh, we gotta be careful with this guy. What's he talking about today? He's bullshitting. It's gonna be hard to grab him. Let's see if we can pull it off. He's talking to people. He said, I'm gonna blow your fucking brains out. Oh, he said, I'm gonna blow your brains out. I think this is his spot. I think that's what it is.
That's what I asked my mom.
I think it's just his spot. I'm gonna blow your brains out. I got two of them. We'll see. I ended up getting two of them. This guy looks interesting too. He looks like he's like on a mission somewhere. Mission. He did turn around. Oh, that's a good one because he looks like he's like something's happening. He's like, what am I missing over here? All right, we'll see. Let's see how this works. Maybe I'll surprise myself today. All right, where are we going now? Should probably go to 34. Keep pushing across. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, it doesn't always have to be loud and noisy and crazy. It's not something you totally need. Could make it more distracting. I wonder if we end up like starting to see the same people over and over again, you know? That could be interesting. Document the same people every day and like crossing paths. I'm walking here. See them like changing their clothes and stuff. Does anyone ever like have like a commuter friend by mistake? Like somebody that like you take the train with, but like you don't talk to, but they always on your commute? So I used to have a few people like that. I never wanted to like talk to them, but I would see them every day. It's like, oh, it's you again. I guess we're supposed to be friends, maybe something like that. This police station looks like a castle. I kind of never really noticed that until now. I don't know if anybody else ever noticed that. Interesting castle style police station. Right? You give him the head nod. Yeah, I'll give him a little head nod. I don't want to give him too much. Because I think I told y'all the story before how I once, in my old gym, I had somebody who talked to me one day and I engaged back. And then they were on my same schedule and then they wanted to talk to me every day. And I'm like, dude, I gotta like work out. So what I ended up doing was one day I just completely ignored them. I acted like they weren't there. And then I just kept doing it. And then we became unfriends. It was hard, but I had to do it. Because when I go to the gym, I don't really want to talk to anybody. I just want to, I was like, I have to change gyms, but I was like, I can't. There's no other gyms. So I was like, I got to do this the brutal hard way. And I'm just going to ignore them.
She sits at the table.
And that's what I did. I just ignored them. Like I never made eye contact again. Because it would be hard to ignore them if like once we made eye contact, but we never made eye contact again. Nobody wants to be put in these positions, you know. These are not positions we're asked to be put into. Yo, my man got the digits. My man got the digits. The guy works at the car thing, and he was getting the digits. That's crazy. He was probably like, yo, I'll give you a deal. You give me the digits, I'll give you a deal. Not a bad deal, right? What time is it? 6:13? Where should we go? Should we go down further? Let's keep walking down further a little bit. We could always city bike back up. Oh shit, that's crazy. That's a crazy story. So you never know where it's gonna go.
Yeah.
I feel like it got humid out here. Did it get humid or am I just walking a lot? I finally got the silicone band for the Fitbit. So it no longer has to be stinky. Stinky Fitbit is a very bad Fitbit. Nobody wants a stinky Fitbit. I mean, nobody. Bad news if you're gonna rock around with a stinky Fitbit. Go ahead, cool pics. I like this florist over here. Oh, look at all the pigeons. Ah, wait for me, pigeons. Oh, there's a pigeon lady. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere, pigeon lady. Hold on. Nah, hold on. Let me try to get this better. Let me just roll up on her. Let's just roll up on the pigeon lady. See if we get a nice action shot. The zoom in is what screws you up. But yeah, I do love this building. It's a great building because look at it. It's just ancient. It's an ancient building right here. It won't be around for much longer, I feel like. Document it while you can. All right, pigeon lady left. The pigeon lady left. Look at all these pigeons though. There she is in the background. She's looking at me taking a picture of them. It's a good picture of her looking at me taking a picture of them. Look again. Maybe I'll get him with the police car. Not bad. What the hell do I know? What the hell do I know?
Like Vietnam.
4 a.m. every day? Oh, dude, 4 a.m. Oh, hell no. Nah, that's insane. You try to talk to me 4 a.m. anywhere. We fight. Yeah, they probably had the overnight shift. You want to go to bed. You can low-key sleep on those trains, you know? You don't need to be talking to people and shit. It's crazy. It's crazy. I love New York. Whoa. Kind of like that. Yeah, that's nuts, bro. I feel like I got a rock in my shoe. Let's take a breather over here. Let's take a breather on this bench. This is open to the public. These are one of these places that everyone knows is open 24 hours. So we're allowed to just sit here and relax and take our shoes off and pull the rocks out, you know? We're allowed to do all these things. So let me do that. Let me take my shoe off. Yep, there was a rock in my shoe. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Mushroom. I know, they're looking at me. Those are just pigeons. The hell they are. It's the hell they are, just pigeons. You like my setup today? I got the extra pre-recording on top of the camera. Something new. Trying to get new content. Can we do laundry? Do laundry here? Sure, why not? Just bring some water bottles or something. Should be alright. Just going on vacation with the wife. It's what we does every summer. It's our time to get away and just enjoy. But I'll be getting pictures and some videos. I post mostly on my Instagram, so I'll be posting new shots on the old story on the all day NYC, and then I'll probably post some new stuff on the new account, the shot by all day. So if you're into any of that sort of thing, just follow both of them, or don't. The world is yours. But yeah, not really going for. My vacations are vacations, they're not for content. The drone, no. I'll take the drone with me to Spain though. But I think what I'll do is I'll just take the drone to Spain, but I'm also not gonna, oh, it was too light. But I'm not gonna go, I like that he's got the bag flowing. Too light again. Fuck, alright, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh, it's on 1-800? Oh, no wonder why, bro. What the fuck? No wonder why I was all fucked up. I was button touching. I'm not gonna take the controller. I think I'm gonna miss the controller. The controller's too much. I feel like if I just bring the drone, I'll totally use it more. And then it's good for like quick up and downs, just in case Spain has like ridiculous laws that, you know, I shouldn't be doing that sort of thing. Which they might. So, you know, go on vacation till winter time, that's fair. I would like to go on vacation in winter time, but my job won't allow it. That's when my job gets busy. My job gets busy in the winter time. Shoe tire guy. Should we go all the way to Washington Square Park? Do a quick little search of the drone laws. Yeah, that's fair. The problem is though, I feel like every place basically tells you now not to use the drone. You know what I'm saying? It's just all about what are the repercussions. But I feel like the drone laws are pretty across the board at this point. Like, we don't want you doing that. I should It says New York in it. I try to subtle mix hat like the one I'm wearing right now. This gray one. Keep it easy. Let's go this way. Take this way.
Hello.
Interesting humans over here. Stream broke. Yeah, I'm gonna go light drone, no controller. Straight up light drone, no controller. Missed it. That would have been a good one. Yeah, we gotta go to Washington Square Park. You know why? Because the summer's counting down on us. So we gotta go make some use of this shit. Let's go make use of this shit. Well, now also I'll use my drone footage. I can use it, you know. I can use it in different places. I'll just post it on my shop by all day. If I get something cool. Stay tuned. The leaves are falling already, yeah. I said it was gonna be early fall, but it's not gonna be an early fall as far as weather. You're just gonna have leaves falling. But I don't think we're gonna get cool until mid-October, if that. Probably Halloween. Spooky season. The only good thing is that this summer was a nice long summer. So sometimes like the summer it feels like it goes by too fast. This summer didn't feel like it flew by, which is nice. This felt like a nice long summer. Professional amateur. Don't forget it. I'm a professional amateur. The best of the worst. I'm the best of the worst. They tell me. They tell me I'm the best of the worst. I'll take it. Yeah, I think we had a really early rising of the leaves. So now they're like, the leaves are over it, and it's been hot. So I think the leaves are just like, leave me alone. But you know what I'm saying? And they're trying to get out of here. This is like the first time you can get a shot of the clock and the building in the same thing, because there's no scaffolding on the top of it. There's no scaffolding on the top. Everything else is scaffolding, but the top of it doesn't. So that's cool. Zoom in a little bit more. Let me get a better shot, like there. I don't know if I like that, but we'll find out. We'll find out another time. Making my way downtown. Making my way downtown. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Leave me alone. Batteries held up well on the Insta360. My hand doesn't feel too like I'm over it. I mean, probably if I did this for a few hours, my hand would probably get to the point where I wouldn't want to do this anymore.
You're right. All right.
I could also just put it on. I could put the camera like on my chest. But I feel like that's when I start missing. Oh my God, what's even the point of that? Because of this guy? This one little car? Because that one little car was over there that was warranted. The bus driver is really fed up in the city. Very fed up. Let me tell you. Extremely fed up. I think they're always angry. I guess driving through the city would be a pretty anger-filled job on the daily, so I kind of fully understand it. I wouldn't want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? What is that building? Which one? This one? Oh, that's the Flatiron. There's a condo going for like 150 million, I think, in there. Something like that. I like this place has the fucking car in the store. You know? It's kind of interesting. There's a car in the store. Not many places have a car inside the store. I don't want to get their name in it though because fuck their name. No free promo. Fuck that shit. Yeah, it's finally coming back. Look, the scaffolding is like slowly coming down. I'd say probably by springtime you should be scaffoldless. That thing was scaffolded up for about 5 years. They gut renovated it and now they're selling condos. Like I said, I believe one of them is going for $150 million. $150 million. You heard that right. The tall, skinny building? Oh, I don't know. I don't know all the buildings. There's too many buildings. Way too many buildings. UPS NYC, that's my guy right there. He did the Marty walk with us. That's my dude. I like these like windows, you know, like that's a nice window right there. It's a good quality window. Good quality window. Yeah, he's a funny dude. Maybe we should cross here because there's like a bottleneck. I don't want to be involved in this bottleneck. Oof. Apartments range from 10.9 to a 5-bedroom residential 20-foot priced at 50 million is the, okay, there we go. Not 150, 50. Still pretty high. $50 million. Pretty high. Don't think I'm gonna make an offer. Anyone in the chat gonna make an offer on that? Have you opened up Google Map or see the penthouses? I have not. Can you do that? Is that like a thing? Donate, please. Guys, all we need is like 3 million subs. That's all. Not impossible. What did Kai get? 1 million? 1 million subs? Wait, I think my math is wrong. No, sorry guys. We're gonna need about 15 million subs. Sorry. Keep going. There's a packed sun over there? Since when? Huh. Since when? Interesting. The more you know. Dude, would I even want to live in the Flatiron building? I don't know. Probably not. I'd rather spend my 50 million like way better. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I could spend my 50 million extremely better. You know? Just get like one apartment in the city. one apartment on the West Coast, and then a place in Europe. That's all I would need. Don't need anything more than that. I don't need a $50 million apartment. Do you know what the maintenance is on a $50 million apartment? The maintenance on a $50 million apartment must be around $30,000 a month, if not more. If not more. I'd say probably $30,000 to $50,000 a month on maintenance, I would estimate. They're probably trying to nail you for something stupid. You know? A lot of upkeep. Yeah. I would go to like any island. I would like, here, like Bermuda's a good one, because Bermuda, if you get Bermuda, you get a citizenship for Britain or something like that. You gotta do one of those cheat codes. You gotta like buy a residence somewhere where they're gonna give you a fucking passport to somewhere else. This way you can just kind of do whatever you want. That's what the real rich do. My island's open. When I'm not in the island, anyone can stay. You gotta figure out your own transportation. Let's get off of here because this shit's boring. Let's go to Union Square. Let's get back into the thick of it here. Yeah, cheaper just to buy an island, right? Nah, yeah, we don't need all that shit, dude. Fire truck pick. I feel like I've gotten so many fire truck picks over the years. That's what happens too, is like you kind of get like a little bored. This is nice because there's like a light happening here, but I don't know if that's gonna like look nice. It could look nice. Maybe. Maybe not. Probably not. Oh well. Oh, because I jammed up the fucking thing again, that's why. That's what I keep doing. I keep switching. I wish I could lock this out. Maybe I can lock it out. I gotta figure that out tonight. My thumb keeps jamming up the fucking shit.
Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for the follow. This is like a $50 million sink over here. See that? This one too. Rich people sinks. Sinks be like 20K and shit. What a like complete waste of money, right? Like a $20,000 sink. That's the dumb shit. That's the real dumb shit. I want to live in here, bro. Like, what's in here? This is where I want to live. It's fucking dark and silly in there. Let me try to figure this out. A little better. A little better. Looks spooky in there. It's this house, this walkway too. Take photos of the ducks. I try to take photos of anything that's interesting. So if there's a duck, I'm in. It's just, I gotta go to the park for that. I'm waiting for the coffee shop sign to come back over here. This guy's playing a flute. Action. Yes, they're putting the coffee shop sign back over there in that corner. If you didn't know, now you know. in Babylon, 30 West 30th. Yeah, I'll have to check that out next time I'm over in that area. Freestyle or lack thereof.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Shit gonna be stuck in my head now. Good beat. It is a good beat. That's a good beat. It's a hell of a. See this dude, whatever he got on his head, that's a picture.
Every time I step in the booth, I speak the truth. Don't know what I'm bringing to you. I bring the truth. You motherfuckers know why I beat the truth when I speak.
Not bad, I think. Step in the booth, speak the truth. I feel like every time I walk by there, they're playing Beanie Siegel, and I really like it. I really like that they do that. Need more Beanie Siegel in this world. I speak the truth every time I step in the booth. My RATV? Oh, no, not me, man. I am not a singer. I am none of those things. None of those things am I.
I've been trying to tell you.
Me no sing, me no dance, me no rap. Me only camera. Stream camera, picture camera, video camera, only camera. What's better than Mix You? What's better than that? Mix You's my shit. I speak the truth. Oh, the song. Oh, yeah. Mix You should play Beanie Siegel. Now you're on to something here. Mix You should absolutely play Beanie Siegel. Good call. Look at this huge dog. Let me get a picture of him. Huge puppy. Missed it. Missed it. Just missing everything.
But it doesn't matter anyway. You should still drop it off, though.
Oh, there's a new photo booth. There's a new photo booth, guys. This is the biggest business in New York right now. I should have jumped on it. Just got my own photo booth. Like, people are waiting in the fucking heat for this shit. It's crazy. Little Ferrari action. so back. All right, we're gonna go to Washington Square Park, peep the situation, and then we're gonna go hop on a city bike and start making our way uptown. Let's see what Washington Square Park has to offer for us today. Is this thing still on pre-record or did it die? I think we're done with this camera today. I think we could put this away. I think it died anyways. It did die, which is fine. It's better off that it's dead. I got enough videos to make some content out of that, so I'm happy. I'm happy with how that turned out today. So we'll probably continue to do that a little bit. I don't need to do it the whole stream, but I think just enough to come out and get some cool pictures and videos. And then I can edit that however I want, because it's a 360. Give me a hell yeah. Who just gave me a hell yeah? Who just gave me a hell yeah? Let me check. Let me check who's giving me a hell yeah over here. Retribution! Thank you for the subby. Appreciate ya. Hell yeah. Walking through the mean streets. Yo, my hand feels way lighter without that extra camera. Shit. That was crazy. What a difference. What a difference. What a difference. So today is the first sunset that is happening prior to 8 o'clock. And the next time we're going to see a sunset that happens after 8 o'clock isn't until 2027. How fucked up is that? Just in case you didn't know. Now you know. If you don't know, now you know. Oh, you know what I should do today? Should I go to that sandwich place? Just thinking out loud. So it didn't rain. They said it was going to thunderstorm at like 5:30, and I was like, fuck. And I saw the radar, and it looked like it was going to be like yesterday and just kind of slowly barrel over Manhattan and not a drop. I think tomorrow we're in the clear, which is nice.
And then he says something a little less. Oh, my.
I think we're clear for the rest of the week, hopefully. Hopefully. I have, yeah. I watched like 2 episodes. I haven't caught the rest, but I've been watching the clips. Pretty fucking great. I mean, Obama and Larry David. Pretty good comedic timing right there. Pretty good. The best is when they asked that dude Abdul about something Trump said about him, and he was like, he said something like, I don't know, I don't shit my pants. Something along the lines that he shits his pants in the White House. Pretty funny. The best part about like just claiming somebody shits their pants, it's very hard to debunk, you know? It's like once you're known as a pants shitter and people start to believe it, you know, like when people start to see like people like around you like holding their nose and stuff, then it's like, wait a minute, maybe this guy does shit his pants. And then you can't come back from that. You know what I'm saying? There's no coming back from it. Definitely no coming back from it. Hopefully I'm never known as a pants shitter. A shitter of the pants. Wouldn't want to be known for that. Hopefully I'm known for better things. I think the goal in life is to try to do your best to be known for something and be remembered. Where'd that word come from? Remembered as someone who did something good, you know, instead of just shitting their pants. That's probably most people's main goal. Most people, but not everybody. Not everybody's main goal. Little fit of the day action over here. Fit of the day. Fit of the day. A few little fits of the day happening. Big bike guy is here. Come on, big bike guy, come my way. Let me get a picture of you. Big bike guy is here. This guy, he wants to get pictures taken of him, you know, because he's a big bike guy. Yeah, you got it. There you go, big bike guy. My eyes will suck.
I do not want that.
The fountain is still off and murky. It's a very murky fountain happening. Very murky. All right, that's better. I gotta recoup on that one. Murky waters. Murky waters in the park. Check it out. It's pretty nasty. It's a pretty nasty situation, but let's get a picture of it. Let's get a picture of this nasty situation. For the future. West Nile? Oh yeah. That's why I'm surprised that they just I'm surprised they're letting it just rock like this, because yeah, it could definitely be like West Nile situation, you know? Yeah, I don't know why they're letting it rock like that. I really don't know. What's up with my focus? Wait, did I hit manual focus on this fucking thing? What's going on? Oh, I did put manual focus on. Fuck. That's so stupid. Why do I don't want that. Turn that shit off, bro. There we go. Alright, now we're good. Got it. Alright, let's roll. Yeah, I don't know what the plan is with that situation. Don't really know. New style. New style, shoot over the side. Shoot over the side. This is a good shot. Oh, let me get this. Yeah, it's a good shot. I like that. I like that.
Not that there was less for it, but it's just shit here. When you're like,
You think the diapers are doing a good job? I would hope so. Oh, look at the little prairie dog holes. This is so cute. There's prairie dog holes here. Wait a minute, we don't have prairie dogs. Wait a minute. What could those holes be for? Wait a minute. Hold on 1 minute. We don't have prairie dogs. Alright, I think I got enough pictures today. Sometimes you gotta know when you got enough. Hopefully we got good ones. I think we'll pack the camera up and we'll start making our way uptown. Making my way uptown. Before maybe it does rain. I don't think it's gonna rain. I think Big Rain lied to us. Let me see if I can find a bike with a... Out of all these bikes, would one of them have a holder for a phone? It might. Let's see. Also, I think we gotta change the battery. Oh yeah, there's one right here. I think we gotta change the battery on this bike. Good though. 6 miles. It's kind of all I need, really. Brake works. All right, hold on. Let me swap my battery and then we'll do this. Because the battery's probably low on this. Oh, we got 18%. Let's let it rock. Let's let it rock. All right, let's go, boys and girls. Who's ready to roll? Who's ready to roll? Dude, somebody broke one of these already. I was so mad when I saw that. So mad. Raccoon rats. Let's keep the prairie dog theory rolling. Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Let's see, city bike. What's my actual Nick's schedule? I was kind of talking about it earlier, but I'm happy to talk about it again. I think the brake might be fucked on this, but let's see. It feels like it might work, but it feels like it might not work. Let's see. Oh no, it works. It works. Let me see if it works in motion. It works good enough. Sure. Works good enough. Alright, we'll take it. So Nick's schedule. I like it. I like that we're gonna play the Sixers. I like that we're gonna give LeBron his first L on his victory lap of his farewell tour. Because LeBron is gonna be a one and done in Philadelphia. I like that we're going to play the Spurs on Christmas. That's going to be a nice Christmas. So yeah, I like it. I like it. And everything else is whatever, you know. The road to the repeat. The road to the repeat. Can't wait. The road to repeating. Yeah, this break sucks, but we'll make up for it on this break. Hopefully we don't gotta stop short. I think we'll be alright. Nice Dalmatian. this way. I think it might rain actually. So let's make sure we're on like 8th Avenue just in case. Thank you for the biddies. Just in case I can hop on a train. It might still rain. Yeah, I think we're good, man. The core is back, plus more. Core plus more. We don't need more. We got what we need. We swapped out Robinson for Drummond. We'll take it. Love Mitch. At the end of the day, he's a backup center, you know. Foul trouble, all this stuff. He had his negatives, so it's fine. We'll be all right. We'll be perfectly fine. Everybody else re-signed, basically. Who didn't we bring back? Saquon, right? The only one, almost. I don't think the Knicks would have trouble beating the Spurs or OKC if they go back. If they get out of the East and go back, which is obviously possible, I don't see why that would be such a threatening thing. But it's okay. It's okay for people not to respect the Knicks. It serves them better, you know. That's how they won last time. They still don't respect it, so it's great. It's fucking great. But guess who's the champs? I have it right here on my right leg, so I can always remember what happened in 26. And if they win again, I'm going to add a 27. What I learned to do is this, and then less of a clanking situation. Yeah, playing with a chip on your shoulders, it makes it even better. Yeah, they can play like they lost, you know? Like, oh, we don't got no respect for that chip. Perfect. Brunson dropping 50 burgers. Dude, people forget. The best part about that finals, people really forget this. The best part about the Knicks winning those finals is they played like shit. They played great up until the finals. They didn't play good in the finals, and they won. People don't remember. That makes it even better. They didn't even play good and they won. Knicks in 5. Now, up into the finals, that was some fucking great basketball. You know? After they lost those first 2 games, they just went undefeated. And it was pretty fucking great. Oh, the sun's coming out. Oh, shit. The sun's out, baby. Yeah, Wemby being the villain. Oh, he tried. Well, I guess he did end up being a villain, but not a villain that actually mattered, because you can't be the villain and lose. You gotta be the villain and win. That's the part that people forget. Gotta win, baby. Win, baby, win. Win, baby, win. Yeah. 100%. Have you become a bell ringer? Dude, my hand keeps bumping into the bell and everyone thinks I'm ringing them. And now I understand that not everyone's ringing the bell. It just kind of, what the fuck just happened? I think it gets locked up and it just rings. So I try to hold my hands out like this. But then every once in a while, it's very embarrasses. Very embarrasses. as my mother-in-law would say.
Hey, get out of the bike lane with your Jersey license plates. How dare you pull over in the bike lane with your Jersey license plates?
Danhausen. Yeah, they should give him a ring on ring night. Nah, this is what they gotta do, bro. Ring night, yeah, definitely give Danhausen a ring. And then on Christmas, they should play, what will be the funniest song for the Spurs to come out to? They gotta play like some funny shit for the Spurs. They should play like a Home Alone song. That would be pretty good. Because now that we won, let's just stoop to their level, you know? Play some Home Alone shit. Business is booming at Georgie's over here on a Tuesday. Fuck them. Fuck them. I like when people are having intense conversations in the street, you know? I always wonder what they're talking about. Play some clown music. Well, it's gonna be Christmas, so they should play like a funny Christmas song, in my opinion. Oh my God. What a bumpy bike path. Once again, way cooler to ride a bike than walk around these streets. Because boy, was it hot walking around these streets before. Boy, was that shit hot as fuck. This is way better. Whoa. Whoa. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Now we're talking. That's a good one. That's a good one. Or, oh, dude, no, I got it. The best song for the Knicks to introduce the Spurs. Are you ready for this? This is a great Christmas classic. Great Christmas classic, low-key. Incredible pick. Are you ready? Da-na-na-na, it's Dominic the donkey. Da-na-na-na, it's Dominic the donkey. La 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 la. That's that good shit. I was seeing the funny TikTok of them saying, "Let me get a dick and cheddar." What? I haven't seen that on my algorithm. The Italian Christmas donkey. Let me get a dick and cheddar. It's crazy. I'm wildin'. What? You are wild. Dude, what you clicking online? Crazy. It's that wild algo. Gotta reset that algo. That guy's a picture right there. Oh, he had such a mean face. That would have been a great picture. That guy looked mad with a cigarette in his mouth. Looked like somebody asked him for a dick and cheddar. Yeah, let me get a dick and cheddar. Hey, yo. Excuse me, what? You grab the D in my, oh, it's from grabbing the D at Dunkin'. That makes sense. That makes sense. Da-na-na-na. Hey, yo. Oh. So I made an Instagram about the Action Bronson sneakers. So Action Bronson officially came out and said that the sneakers that are being sold online in the white and blue are unauthorized and were stolen. So I guess maybe it was like a pre-shipment, or I don't know how that works. But I bought them because I saw them online. I said, you know me, I like colors. I said, early gang, they up. So I bought them, but now he's saying they stolen. So, but the GOAT app was selling the pairs. But is that like, what should you do in this scenario? Should you morally not get not wear the sneakers because they're stolen? Nah, right? I mean, they make them, I think the fact that they're stolen makes it kind of like more wanted, in my opinion. You know? I didn't know they were stolen. When I bought them on the GOAT app, they said verified. Pre-verified. You bought them, they're yours. Yeah, that's what I figured. I guess like as somebody who's like very big, especially in the sneaker culture, and you make your own sneaker, you got to know your fans are going to try to buy them by any means necessary, you know? So as much as we like to support the artist, where I have supported him many times, I also want to get shit that you can't necessarily get. You know, that's why I initially bought them, because I was like, I don't know how they got these, but they got them. I want them. Nobody got them. You know? And I think now that he brought light to it, it might actually make them more wanted. It's usually how hype works. I wonder if the price increased since he spoke about it. I feel like a bird might have shit on me, but I don't know. Let me look at my hat. Did the bird shit on me? No. Thank God. I feel like I got shit on. I'm glad I didn't get shitted on. Stolen equals limited edition, yeah. So now if they're still gonna come out, I guess they're still gonna come out. So now just some people got early ones, some people are gonna have the later ones. I'm bringing them to Spain, I already wore them. I'm wearing them in Spain. No, I bought them from a verified website, so I didn't do anything wrong. The website that sold them to me said that they were verified. It's not like they said they were stolen, they said they were verified. So I bought them from the website, knowing they were verified. But now that's the website's fault, you know? It's not my fault. So I did nothing wrong. It's the same, they're selling them on eBay and StockX as well, so it's the same scenario. You bought them on eBay or StockX, they're the ones that are supposed to determine what is unauthorized, what is stolen. If a sneaker didn't come out yet and it's being sold online, obviously, you know, where the fuck did it come from? Do the math. The feds show up. Sir, hand over the sneakers. Sir, we're gonna need you to hand over the sneakers. Mr. Baklava made a formal complaint. But I think, like, as the artist, you can't get mad at the fans for wanting the shoe early, you know? But I guess you might. Oh well. I feel like if that happened to me, if I had a sneaker and people were getting them early because they got boosted, I would know, like, oh hell yeah, because I would do the same shit. I want them. Give me them. Yeah, yo, I thought about that too. I like that you did that. Tinfoil hat. I thought about that as well. This is actually great promo. So here's what I initially thought. I thought maybe he let some pairs out to get sold on those resale sites to promote hype. I did think about that. And that's why I bought them. I said they either got boosted or maybe it's like some like interesting release scenario here, you know? Which actually would be good promo, you know? If you think about it. Pretty interesting promo situation, should that be the case. Because now you're building up hype. Now more people are hearing about it. You got people like me posting about it. Yeah. It's price in the market. Yeah. Because the first pair was very limited, right? I would assume eventually he wants to get to the point where he can general release, because the general release is where you're gonna make fucking bank, right? Like if he can sell, you know, I don't know, 1 million plus pairs, now you're talking big money. I don't know what his other initial collabs have sold. I don't know if there's a huge market, you know. So maybe this is a way to get it out to the masses, you know, build up hype. Could be. It would be pretty smart if that was the case. But also it could have just been one of those situations like they did in LA where they jacked the that train cart that time, you know? You know what I'm saying? They jacked the train cart that had the sneakers in them. I don't know if you guys remember that. Happened a while back. You want the stolen, see, now you want the stolen sneakers. See, the hype is built up. Who doesn't want stolen sneakers? You know? You're 100% right. 100% right. Of course you want the stolen sneakers. Everyone wants the stolen sneakers. Watch out for the blind spots. Blind spots, blind spots. All right, what am I doing today? Hopefully they got, I think I'm gonna go steak. I think I'm gonna go steak on my Chipotle. Steak Chipotle burrito. Always guac. Always guac. I heard so many people texted me while I was live streaming. Hopefully nothing important. Nothing too important. I had a lifted watch in high school. Hey then. I ain't mad at you. The chicken, I like the honey chicken. Are any of the roadside stands good? Oh, you mean like the street meat things? Yeah, they're very good. The street meat is some of the best stuff in the city. But I stopped eating it. I hit the ripe age of 40 and my stomach doesn't like it anymore. I've had some bad experiences, so I gave up on it. But I'd still recommend it for anyone else. It's good stuff. It's not for me. Two hours and 11 minutes, and I think this thing died. It did die. It died. Alright, so we're gonna raid out of here. Almost home anyways. Alright, it's been real. I'm gonna go to some commercials and then we're gonna raid up out of here. Alright? Tomorrow's a new day. Might take the bike out tomorrow if it's nice. We'll see what happens. Alright, peace. Peace. Oh my God. Right here. Boom. There's the crib. There she is. Now you know. Alright. It's my life tour, yeah. I'm getting the full life tour today. Here's the park on the corner. Marlboro Projects across the way. Here's the park. They didn't even clean up the grass over here. And